Do 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 do. Dee hee hee hee. No, my gas and electric bill is $3,000, right? So she was like, "Well, do you have kids?" And I was like, "Yeah." She like, "How many kids live with you?" I'm like, "5." She like, "Do they help you pay bills?" I said, "No." She said, "Do they work?" I said, "No." She said, "Do they help you look for resources?" I said, "No." So she said, "Well, that's not good." She said, "You need to make them get a job and you need to make them help you pay bills because there's no way how you get is 870 that $878 of Social Security and your light bill is $3,000." So I said, "Listen," I said, "I'm not gonna waste your time, just like I hope you don't waste my time. We in therapy, and I'm gonna be honest with you." I said, "The way I raised my kids differently. So this is why my kids have so much leniency and they do what they want to do, and I'm doing everything." So she said, "No, no, no, no." She said, "Do your kids help you to look for resources?" I said, "No, my kids don't help me look for resources." I said, "Because 9 out of 10, when I'm going through, I don't bring to my kids' attention. And whether I'm going through, I feel like as a parent, I need to handle that because, I had these kids. You feel what I'm saying? And not only did I have these kids, I didn't have help when I was a kid coming up. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, you know, my mom boyfriend did everything. So, I don't have nobody to help me. But I say one thing about me as being an Aries, when my back is against the wall, I'm gonna do what I gotta do." So she was like, "Oh yeah, I understand that, da da da." But she was just like stressing the fact that, "Oh, you got grown kids live with you and they not helping you pay no bills. They don't got no job. Is they trying to look for jobs?" I say, regardless if they looking for jobs or if they not looking for jobs, you feel what I'm saying? Our job is gonna have to hire you. And now they really now these days everybody's so particular of the workers that they want, it doesn't matter. So she was like, "So what are you doing with yourself? What are you trying to do?" I'm like, "Well, I'm trying to go work for the bus aid company, you know what I'm saying? Because technically I can't be on I have, I had problem with my feet and not only that, I have arthritis on my back and scoliosis. So I'd rather try to do something where I can sit down. And then, working with the bus aid thing is only like 2 hours in the morning, 2 hours in the afternoon. So she was like, "Would that affect your Social Security?" I said, "It would affect my Social Security, but it really won't even make a difference because it's not like I'm making a lot of money. So I will probably bring home more than I'm getting for Social Security, or I might bring home less than what I bring home for Social Security. But at this point, I would rather go to work." But I said the only reason why I don't work because, what I'm saying, I have a child that I have to think about. Meaning that I got to make sure my child get to school. I got to make sure my child get picked up from school. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't have the help that I wish I had, and that's okay. But at the end of the day, I knew when I decided to have these kids and they father decide that they don't want to be in their life, I had to step up and be the mother and the father, and I'm okay with that. So I get what she was saying today, and she was like, you just gotta. I said my problem is that I don't say what I mean, and I don't mean what I say, and that's a difference. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people will say what they mean and stand on that. I have a problem when I be like, I would say something and I don't mean it. So my kids hate me like I'm a joke. And she was like, "Well, do you think?" She said, "What if you decide to leave? Would your kids be able to survive?" No, no. My kids won't even be able to survive without me because all they know is me. And when things go wrong, they know it's me. When they kids need things, all they know is me. When they kids want things, all they know is me. So no, they won't be able to survive without me. But that's okay because I'm at that point where I have to think about me and my baby. I can't think about my other kids because one, they grown. Two, they got their own family. Three, why am I continue helping grown people that got kids? You know what I'm saying? I need to be helping myself and focus on me and my baby. So I felt where she was coming from. And I know that I had to make changes and I know like I have to say things and mean it because my kids take me as a joke. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll say something and then like say for example, if I get them 30 days to find a job, if they don't find a job, they gotta leave. Then they come to me like, well, we was looking and we couldn't find a job and da da da. You know what I'm saying? And then I'll be like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? Instead of sticking to the guns. So, but parenting is not easy. Um, I always say I wish I had structure when I was a kid. Then I would have knew when I had my own kids. I would have knew like how to be more firm and more stern. You know what I'm saying? And mean what I say and say what I mean. Because whether you know or not, kids take advantage. It's 8:58 p.m. Kids take advantage of people with good kindness. And I know if I decide to get up and take my baby and leave today or tomorrow, my kids is lost. They won't even know what to do with themselves. Like we're in the house together, they call me for stupid stuff. They call me if they arguing. Like they don't, even though they grown, they don't know how to hold their own because they so used to mommy being at the rescue. But I get what she was saying, and I'm just excited for this therapy journey. The second day, that's the first day. She gave me some resources for my light bill. She gave me a church to reach out. So, in the mix of me on the phone with her, I got a phone call from the place that I was reaching out to get some information from. So, like today, the therapy section was good. And one thing I could say, if you feel as though you need therapy, don't don't deny yourself a therapy. If you feel as though you need therapy, go and get therapy. Don't deny yourself of getting the help that you need for you to learn to move on. Because I feel like, and it's crazy because it took me now that I am 48 that I need therapy to learn to move on with myself, to learn to move on with my life. You know what I'm saying? And at this point, I'm on a journey when I'm trying to find out who I am. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm Karima, but who am I? Yes. You know what? Your phone? How you put that on the bed? You just took it out with you. Move the cover at the bottom of the bed. Right here. Fix the cover at the bottom of the bed. Right here. Is it under there? Check out there. You just took it out there with you. I don't see it. Yes, my therapy section was very, very good. And I wish I would have went sooner, but I didn't. Cause sometimes we think that we dealing with a lot of stuff that we could handle it ourselves, but we really can. And sometimes it's okay to talk to somebody. You know what I'm saying? What you mean by help? I always need help. And you know what I'm saying? And this is a journey. Cause hopefully during this journey, I could get my book published. I could get a lie detector test done, and I could find out who Karima is. What do I like? What do I don't like? What I love? What I don't love? What I want to do? What I don't want to do? What I want to be? What I don't want to be? You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to be happy with who I am and not let nobody guilt trip me. Then she was like, "Well, so how's your relationship with you and your kids?" I'm like, "Oh, it's good." Knowing that I lied because I feel like as a young mother, I did my best with my kids. I kept us together. Me and my kids been homeless. We don't sleep on people's floors. We don't sleep in hotels. We don't went to shelter. Like I kept all me and my kids together. So I feel like I was a damn good mother. From what I have been through all my life, I'm a damn good mother and I'm a damn good grandmother. And my kids may speak otherwise, and that's okay because they are entitled to their opinion. But do I wish me and my kids' relationship was better? Yes, because they show me no type of appreciation. They don't show me no appreciation for my birthday, for Christmas, for no holidays, for Mother's Day, no nothing. But well, technically, it's my oldest son. He more focused on his baby mothers and his girlfriends that he bring in. That he focus on his mother. Oh, let me get my mother a birthday gift or a Mother's Day gift, or you know what I'm saying. Oh, she took care of me. She raised him, helping me with my kids. Like no type of appreciation, and that's the only thing that I don't like my kids because they don't show appreciation to me. Like, okay, thank you for taking care of my kids. Thank you for helping me. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I know that you're struggling. I appreciate you so much. You know what I'm saying? Like a good thank you goes a long way. And you will live forever where you appreciate your mother. But y'all don't hear me though. Y'all don't hear me. People take advantage of kids take advantage over their parents. And I don't care what y'all say, but kids take advantage over their parents. You feel what I'm saying? Because I feel like at some point you gotta let your kids grow up. And then especially when they start having kids, you gotta let them just get here to be parents. Cause why I don't raise you, so now I'm raising your kids. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm starting my life all over. I'm putting my life on hold. But it's just time for me to think about me. Me, myself, and I. And what I want and what I want to do and what I want to do. Because I know I want to be married. I know I want to be happy. But I don't think I ever get married because shit, I'm about to be 50 in 2 more years. Then she like, well, you have to be, and I'm very honest with my past. And I guess that's why people don't even like me and I really don't care. But I had nobody when I was going through my darkness. I had nobody. God, Jesus, the Lord, the universe, the spirits, the ancestors, my mother, my father, my aunts, my uncle. I had nobody when I was fighting the demons, the spirits, being attacked by myself. And I said that to my therapist. I said, you know what? I said, up until I was like maybe 30 something, I was being raped and molested. And I felt like God put a target on me. And the target was, oh, go rape her, go molest her. Don't listen to what she says. She's lying. If she tell you no, that means yes. And I'm still angry because that's why I have like trust issues right now. You feel what I'm saying? Like not even trust issue. I think I'm the dumbest person in this world because I keep giving motherfucker chances at the chances at the chances at the chances, thinking that a motherfucker would change, not knowing that nobody's gonna change. People gotta change for themselves. And if a person really love you and want to be with you, they would change. You know what I'm saying? And not knowing that hurt people hurt people. Like I got myself into counseling and therapy. I feel like my kids' father need themselves into counseling and therapy, but they're in denial about it. But that's okay because I'm gonna get the help that I need for I can learn to move on and be happy and forgive myself. Ain't no come what? What are you doing? What do y'all got? I'm saying. And she said, well, you got to learn how to forgive to move on in life. And I believe that. Mom, you can still activate my card. What? Got a picture of my card. Take a, put this, do this. Yeah. Let's see that. Does that mean no, it don't? I'm more live. Move. Move. That don't mean that you should need a whole new card. Grandma? I got to ask for Tima. Yes. You yes. My card in your wallet. Could you wait? I'm busy right now. You're not going to stop me from what I'm doing. What? I don't care about none of that. Mama, I want my phone. My iPad not on. My iPad on. I don't have your phone. Why you keep saying I have your phone? I don't have your phone. Where's your mom? Stop. Where's your mom at? Now y'all see I'm on live. Now y'all trying to show off, and I'm not playing with y'all, so y'all can get up and out of here. Mama, me. Keep your hands to yourself. Lonnie, cut it out. I ain't been touch you. You waved down at the foot of the bed till somebody hit you, girl. You shattered it. Like, and don't get me wrong, I love being a grandmother. But when I'm going, what are my kids gonna do then? That's good. Stop. But and then I felt good talking about what I'm going through because the internet is so judgmental. You come on the internet and you got real problems and people will kick you down, tear you down, bash you down. But here it is that you got people that's on the internet scamming people every single day. Scamming people every single day, coming on the internet, making up lies, making up stories, and people will support them. But when you come up here, you be truthful and you be honest and you be yourself, nobody acknowledge that. And that's what's wrong with the world. The world is so poison. And then the word is like when they see somebody support you, then now they want to jump on board. Like nobody never want to do nothing at the kindness that they heart. You know what I'm saying? Or it and that what kills me because people be like, well, if God don't lead me to support people, that I'm not supporting nobody. But it could be the same person that's going through the same thing that you going through and you struggling, but they would support them. So I guess God said support them and don't support the other person, which is weird to me. Which is weird to me. And sometimes people don't like your truth. They want you to lie or they want to try to make up lies for you to believe it. And it's not right. It's like I told my therapist. I say, I'm so used to people saying that, oh no, your kids don't gotta help you. They're your kids. Da da da. You gotta pay all the bills. You gotta do what you gotta do because they wasn't asked to be born here. She said, no, that's not right. They should be able to help you. What? Maya, how you charging your iPad? Get the charger right there. Zoo, right here. You activate it. Pick up pick it up. No, but my kids will be gone. They will be lost without me. Cause it's like they grown and they still living at home, not even trying to move out. The only person who moved out was my daughter. When she turned 19, 20, 21, my daughter was born. Like my daughter was trying to have that. She left and she been on her own for like 5 years. That's my question on TV. I think this is a bot because they can't help me. Trust and believe they can't help me. Nobody helps me when I come on this live. All they could do is just like my videos, comment, follow, subscribe, put the notification bell on. Always remember people gonna help who they want to help, not who they should help. And then wonder why we all miss our blessings. Just tap on the screen, y'all. Like this video, y'all. That's all I need y'all to do. Like this video. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Like this video. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, anyway, y'all, I'm off this. I'm gonna chat with y'all tomorrow. What are you doing? You okay? You using the bathroom? You look ugly. I'm not you. Worry about. I don't care about being fat. That don't hurt my feelings. Being fat don't hurt my feelings. You better get out my feed.